teams will play have updates.
Yeah.
You're very late.
Fans live for games like this one.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K. And with both teams fighting for playoff position, this is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, B.A., you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
In the back half of the season, rookies are being scrutinized as award season approaches. MP has said his sights are set on winning Rookie of the Year.
I gotta say, MP has been head and shoulders above his fellow rookies this season. Since the year began, his determination has been unbelievable. You almost wouldn't believe it's his first year in the league. And you can easily imagine him hoisting that Rookie of the Year award over his head just like he planned.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Misi in at the 5. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. He feels the X factor in this one could be CJ McCollum. Coach said his combination of scoring and playmaking is elite, and his teammates follow his lead. We can't afford to let him go off tonight. That would make it an uphill battle. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Thomas misses. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. McCollum outside. Jacks up a 3, and the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Quick trigger from Trey Murphy. This dude can let it fly.
Back to MP. Thomas outside. Pass to Claxton. Over to the wing. Claxton, a screen on Murray. Russell, that's good. Russell's got 5.
So many plays are initiated from the pick and roll for Russell, and for very good reason. He's got as good a feel for that as you could hope for.
Murray passes to Olynyk. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's MP. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Johnson, and again, it's Brooklyn.
Johnson doesn't love the mid-range, but he can get that angle to work for him.
McCollum looking it over. They set the pick. Puts up a 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Pass to Misi. On the take. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
15.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the night now. And he knocks down the first one. That one misses.
Shaking his head moment there, had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Misi grabs a board. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Back to Murray. The 11-footer. Unable to get that one.
Can you make me coffee?
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets.
Coffee. Can you make me coffee? Coffee.
MP with it. Still no points. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Murphy.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Coffee.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. The Pelicans trail.
Okay, next time. So, get bigger, make Papa coffee, okay? Papa must do. No.
I'm going to die. What I'm going to say.
What are you doing to that?
Going to touch, Mama.
Tinitingnan mo din mo. Tinitingnan mo. No.
Pass to McCullum. There's the triple. And the Pelicans miss again. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Thomas, that's good.
Oh, great recognition there by MP, getting it to the open man.
Pelicans trail by 3. Now McCollum. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. Counted. 2 for 4 from the field now.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Now here's Russell. Thomas outside. Claxton passes to Johnson. Three-pointer, no good. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from deep. There's McCollum with the 3. McCollum with another miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I like how active McCollum was there on defense. Not afraid to poke his hands in there at the right time. Very opportunistic score there.
Now here's Claxton. No points yet. Thomas outside. And a nice finish on the layup.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
McCollum, the pass to Olynyk. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Pass to MP. Screen by Claxton. MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 11 so far. Brooklyn pulls it in. Thomas outside. Down low. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 5 now.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Here's Murray. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Russell. Nets leading by 3. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Johnson passes to Claxton. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. Lets a floater go. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot 1 more at the line. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Now here's Murray. No made baskets yet. Looking to win the run. And he lays it up and in.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
McCollum outside. You know, Brent, C.J. McCollum is just a natural leader, a classic connector.
C.J. has been amazing since day 1 coming into the NBA. I have no doubt that C.J., after his playing career is over with, is going to spend a lot of time either in the front office or in the league office, the way he presents himself and promotes the game. Class act.
He's off on the first.
Just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line.
And here's Russell. 5 points in the game. On the wing, MP. Three-pointer off the mark.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to McCollum. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
13 foul.
Here's Murray. 27 points his last game. Harris outside. Just 5 to shoot. Brooklyn with the board. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Now here's MP. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Toronto.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors looked really strong. He dropped 24 points, and as you might expect, he was usually first up to clear the boards, hauling in those loose balls for the squad. He was a big reason they were able to snap that losing streak, using it as motivation. Guys?
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Williams passes to MP. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Outside Murray. Back to McCollum. Releases. Sharp grabs a miss.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Melton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Pass to Harris. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Melton. Now Williams. The 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Alvarado. He's coming off a 13-point game against Orlando. Back to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. That one goes. Count it. MP's got 9 points.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Back to Alvarado. Harris outside. Drills it from deep. Harris has got his second basket on the night.
A solid three-point marksman. Harris has that inside-outside offensive game.
Pass to MP. And he lays it up and in. And the Nets lead by 9.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Olynyk. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Alvarado outside. Outside Olynyk. Harris outside. From the arc. Sharp grabs the miss. Here's Melton. Williams from long range. Buries it from 3. And it's a 12-point Nets lead.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Nets out in front. They lead by 12. Going with almost an entire new group here. Wilson's checked in for Johnson. MP comes in for Williams. Johnson, he's checked in for Thomas. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Melton. Pelicans trail by 16. So for the Pelicans right now, we've got Herb Jones. He's out there with Jose Alvarado. And it's Messi in at center. Harris on the wing. From the wing, Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. MP, the pass to Claxton. And here's Russell. From deep. The Pelicans pull it in. Harris has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Jones from outside. Rebound Brooklyn. They host the Hawks after this one, and that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Kicks it out to MP. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Alvarado right side. Pass to Messi. On the wing, Jones. Alvarado, the pass to Harris. Fires in the triple. Harris has got 10 points in the game.
Well, early in his career, defenses challenged Tobias Harris to take this shot. Now they don't want him to, for good reason.
And the Nets miss again. And Harris has got the ball here for the Pelicans. It's a 13-point game. Jones from outside. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Screen by Claxton. MP, the pass to Claxton. Alvarado outside. Tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Murray comes in for Alvarado. McCollum outside. Releases. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by McCollum. Murray's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night. Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. Olynyk's checked in for the Pelicans. And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Nicholas Claxton.
And his shot blocking hasn't been nearly as potent as it was a few years ago. It's a shame, really, because his ability to intimidate the other team and be a big presence on the defensive end really gave his team an edge.
Russell deciding where to go with it. To end the drought. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Messi's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Murray with it. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. There's a screen for 3. McCollum. Sharp grabs the miss. Nets leading by 11. Russell to pass to MP. Inside. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
Brooklyn's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Watford. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Pass to Watford. Back to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Fires from deep. The Pelicans pull it in. 1:53 left in the second quarter. Here's Murray. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Brooklyn leading by 11. Now Johnson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto. Sharp a screen on Jones. Here's MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
Well, the interior defense holding nothing back, but MP goes right at him.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for MP. 1:29 left in the second quarter. McCollum against Johnson for 3. McCollum's shot is off.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Now here's Olynyk. He had 10 points in the win against Orlando. Here's Misi. Shot clock at 5. Jones from outside. The shot by Misi, no good. Brooklyn leading by 13. Fast break, Brooklyn. Good on the shot. Watford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
You can get away with one once in a while. But it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
McCollum against Johnson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I like their mindset. Staring at a deficit, they're pounding it inside for high-quality shots.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Johnson.
The free throw dropped for Johnson.
And they're now upwards of 80% from the line, a step up from their foul shooting in the first quarter.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Russell against Murray. Five to shoot. Olynyk with a screen on Russell. Murray from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so we wrap up the first half. Nets out in front, up by 15. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Please direct your attention to the second quarter. Get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're measuring up the shot. Serious successful. Well done.
Great to have you with us. Starting out, let's check out the award winners for Players of the Week. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the lane.
Shaq's like a trick shot artist out there. He's diving, he's spinning. I'm curious to see what's left in the bag. I'll get the lanes. You guys bring your own shoes this time. Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Pelicans.
Their defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you gotta beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Brooklyn leading by 15. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And that one drops for him.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Messi. Outside Murray. Out to McCollum. The floater. The rebound by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Thomas outside. Launches a 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 7 assists in the game. McCollum outside. Tries to break his ice. And he lays it in. McCollum's got 8 points.
Above everything else, McCollum is a scorer first. Even when there's contact, he'll find a way to finish.
Outside Russell. Pass to Thomas. Claxton a screen on McCollum. And here's Thomas from the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Murray against Russell. Murray, no good. Brooklyn leading by 21. Russell, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
McCollum, the pass to Murray. Here's Misi. He's guarded by Claxton. Misi's shot is good.
And Murray can stuff a stat sheet. Assists a big part of that. He's taken the leap as a creator.
MP outside. Pass to Claxton. Thomas with the ball. MP outside. And there's the drive. Rebound by Olynyk.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Brent, what's something you've seen from Murray's time in San Antonio to now?
Well, there's been no stoppage, BA, of the type of work that DeJounte Murray puts in. Now, he's had to learn a new system, but he's adapted to that, and he continues to play both ends of the floor to make an impact. Well, Olynyk at his size is big enough to get the job done.
Right side, Russell. Outside, Johnson. Claxton finds Johnson. Now here's Russell. Claxton a screen on Murray. Russell. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 11 rebounds in the game. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. To the inside. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's MP. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. MP's got 15.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Right side, Russell. Soft touch off the glass. Russell's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, Russell's such a natural scorer and capable of connecting from just about anywhere.
Murray from outside. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And here's MP. 15 points in the game. Johnson inside, working on Olynyk. Here's Russell. Offensive board. Claxton. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Thomas. Over McCollum. And again, it's Brooklyn.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
The three ball. And again, New Orleans no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Claxton finds MP. Pass to Thomas. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. For three, McCollum. Pure from three-point range. McCollum's got 11 points.
Just so hard defensively to stay after McCollum. He can be elusive, and then he can score from anywhere.
Russell, the pass to Thomas. Claxton, a screen on McCollum. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 12 points here in the second half.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
No good on the free throw. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire... And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They have a 19-point lead. So for the Pelicans right now, they've got Jose Alvarado, Tobias Harris out there with Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Then it's Herb Jones. Thomas passes to MP. Money from 17 feet out. And the Nets lead by 21.
Oh, MP. He got that tweener working.
Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
Oh, defenses try to get physical with Russell, but he has great body control and composure. Tough to throw him off his game.
Jones feels it out. Here's Alvarado. Brooklyn pulls it in.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
MP, the pass to Claxton. Can't connect from short range.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
To the middle. Here's Robinson Earl. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Robinson Earl's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, a team-first type player, Jones, just so unselfish.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Thomas. Claxton a screen on Jones. To the paint. And Claxton throws it down.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
The Pelicans have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Yeah, Tobias, too strong. Gets inside, not going to be denied.
Well, Brendan, a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, BA. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment after all. But you got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
Pass to MP. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Connects from downtown.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Alvarado outside. Here's Jones. Pass to Robinson Earl. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now Thomas. Inside. Here's Claxton. Second chance effort. And again, it's Brooklyn.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Harris on the wing, covered by MP. Puts it up from 17. That shot off the mark.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And really strong at the line since the break.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Harris. Outside Jones. Takes the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Russell. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Russell's got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Down low. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Big slam by Murphy. His teammates encourage him to be aggressive, to make plays like that.
Pass to Claxton. MP outside. Claxton finds MP. Brett, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work. Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
The Pelicans have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Pass to Alvarado. Jones with the ball. Alvarado outside. Let's go with a 3. Jones misses. And so MP will bring it up for Brooklyn. Thomas outside. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin. Thomas has got 16 in the second half.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Jones against MP. Pass to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. New Orleans calls timeout. Brooklyn making some changes. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Watford comes in for Johnson, and Wilson is subbed in for MP. Here's McCullum.
These teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple of years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick and a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. And these teams aren't going anywhere.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you later.
That's what I'm talking about.
Babnya, senang. Senang.
Woo! I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells foul.